them all get into their squads first. All right, all right. One of my favorite maps in the game to play, just because each point, in my opinion, can be attacked so much differently. It's almost like 3 maps in one. Got SME Day, once again featuring competition from the OSCL, SCH versus WRT. Do have an offset midpoint for... Excuse me, sorry, throat's a little shot here. But do have a offset midpoint 4 axis, so this mid cap will even be more imperative. Allies do get artillery battery, but artillery battery to Hospice, that push really is a pain in the butt. And let's go ahead and take a look at some key areas here. Get rid of the UI real quick. You can already see they got a garrison marker request right here on the spot. This lane right here for axis is absolutely important. This entire wheat field, but I mean, if you get pushed back out of the wheat field, this hedgerow right here on mappage really is your last hope. If you lose this road as access, things get extremely difficult as the backside of this map starts to open up. Enemy allied forces can get across this wheat field and start leaking into the backside of the houses here. Other important areas of concern on the mappage up here, this is the absolute key. Even if you don't cap mid, the team that controls Hospice or Pizza Slice north of Hospice is a fantastic way to get an immediate recap. But just like that hedgerow over there, this hedgerow here in Pizza Slice, if the Allied lose control of this, Hospice becomes an absolute nightmare. And then, of course, you got the city to the south. You can't forget the area behind the glider. I do apologize for spinning around so fast. I'm just trying to get through my wordy introduction. But for Allied, they can try to, if you get through meat grind, you really want to try to get to these houses here and this little backyard with a couple of trees to box out the Axis side. With that being said, let's take a look at the map. Let's see. We got both teams playing pretty wide. Sorry, Lipton coming down the middle. I'm assuming that they got squad leads going north. Trucks running into each other just a little bit. Hopefully don't get it stuck. Don't get it stuck. All right, here we go. So surprisingly, I'm actually going to move away from midpoint. I want to scoot down here. We have an Axis medium coming down the road. No spa play for either side on this one, which I actually do love. I appreciate the spa and its new and shiny features it brings to the game, but being an OP killer is just, frankly, a little OP. First garrisons are going up. Hard cap originally going to German, but I just want to see if who's going to see who out here. I can't believe I'm moving away from the hard cap on wall drop, but there they are, both in screen. Who sees who? He cuts. Big Bear, he's right on your right, Big Bear. Are they really gonna... Is this a solo? Is it? Okay. Wow. I do apologize. I'm going to keep scooting and try to get back to the hard cap. I thought we were going to see an opening. Oh no! I'm not going to go to hard cap. Hold on. Recon is coming. He's sitting on the main MSR. Is this P4 in trouble? On opener. Oh, he's he's got him blocked. He's got him blocked. Dude, gotta flip my icons around here, but is this it? recon. Is he going to get him? I can't believe I'm skipping the front. What are we doing, buddy? He left. Oh. You recon tanks. I really thought there was going to be a big play there. Absolutely blue-balled by both recons. Alright, let's get a quick rundown. Hardcap east side of the road had great control by Allies. Lux on point trying to buy some cap weight. I like it. Let's just hope he doesn't take another rocket. He can't take it. Oh, buddy. Get him, get him, get him. Alameda coming around the corner. No, left wall, left wall. Oh, he's wrecking. Oh, he gets two AT players. Zast just waiting for his opportunity to get a satchel down. Lux holding on for dear life. Infantry. Zast. I'm just going to call you Saf. I can't fucking pronounce that this quickly. But the actual save. Lux now taking rounds from deep. No, sorry, from deep. It's from the Stewie right here. He's got to get out of there. Lux finally goes down. Allies are going to get the cap based on cap pressure. Who's got control of Pizza Slice? Alpha Squad, oh, hot shot, start pushing east. You have to control that. Allied infantry really getting great control. They're already leaking into the backyards. First cap goes to the Allies. Now Axis, let's see if we got OPs back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job by the Axis getting their OPs back up so they can try to really push them back through and out of the circle in Hospice. We got the Stewie and the medium back here at distance. Really providing great overwatch. Now, Axis currently being boxed out of... Uh-oh. Hold on, what happened here? I do apologize, this got... There we go. Don't know what happened there, but my screen got locked, my controls got locked up here. My apologies. Allies doing a great job, though. They are pinning them into this wheat field because the Allies got pushed through the south side of this intersection. We're able to really push the Axis out of this backyard, which in turn allows the front side meat grind to do exactly what you're seeing, which is get across the street and look north. Axis cannot lose this wheat field. Taking a check at the map real quick. Seeing 4 garrisons, 1, 2, 3, 4. Big hole here in the Echo 4 grid square on the south side. I do apologize. I'm not sure if they got pushed out, lost their OPs, if someone wasn't there to begin with. Just quick peek. Sorry, I'll get back to the action here. Just trying to absorb all this information. We've got tank crews back. We do have... I'm going to go back and watch this, but if this recon tank blue balls me again, I'm sending an angry DM to my senator. Let's see what is going on. Where is he? He is... Medium has no clue he's there. Recon, someone should be pinging this location for the Axis. Not sure if the medium heard the recon make that shot. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, recon buddy, come up here, my man. You have the back sides of 2 allied tanks. I appreciate the garrison commitment, but you don't have a push right now. Gotta help these guys get up here. Going back to the action, on point. Axis making a good push back up through the wheat field, staying committed to the cause. Yeah. Turbo, hot shot, Triple H, and Poseidon up against Brunoff, Martins, and he's kind of over here now, but Conan and Taximogol. Zas coming over here in the gunfire. Trying to see what he can do to help out. Taking a quick peek. We are having the first of the Allied infantry starting to get close to Western. For those of you that were watching from the previous match, there is smaller numbers here. I think it was 40s on the last one. I believe this is 30s on this one. So you're going to see a little bit more hold, a little bit more movement. You know, the line strat still is at play in 30s. However, there's a lot more open lanes for you to try to get through. So we'll see what kind of opportunities come along over this match, and hopefully the full hour 30, because I do appreciate the long game. What exactly is he shooting at right now? I don't think there's... What do we have over here? It looks like the Allied medium is just unfortunately airmailing some shots. I do apologize for coming back here. Am I missing something? No idea. Cap pressure comes in at Hospice, though. You armor guys are making me look like an absolute fucking dumbass. Don't worry, it's all jokes, not a big deal. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Osiris. If you can't tell, I like to be a little vulgar, crack some jokes, have a good time. So if I say anything that someone may or may not get mad about, I promise you that I'm not being mean. It's all just for laughs. It's all good. It's all for good fun and love of the game. But that is 3 tanks that have one tank twice, and then 3 other tanks that made me look like an idiot. So we're gonna keep it focused on the infantry for a moment. Allied pushing up through the backyards at this point. Really would like to see what's this? Really would like to see, and January. I'm just gonna call you PJ. Really like to see PJ start pushing north and giving some crossfire into this wheat field. Bombing are coming in on the backside of the house. Did not get the garrison on point. No idea how that works, but garrison's still up on Hospice. It's unfortunate for the Axis side, but it did seem like it freed up a lane. Axis actually getting some bodies up here. Hold on. We got a possible AT play. Oh! Unfortunate miss. Both drivers coax. Medium says, I'll splatter you into bits anyways. And you know what? Fuck you too, Bush, just for good measure. Oh, of course they're just trying to clear some stuff out, just making sure. Still got 2 squad leads up here though, with 2 AT rockets and an engineer. Fortunately, both rocket fighters, or both tanks are looking driver is falling asleep at the wheel. Is this a... Oh, no, it's just a solo. This guy's out. This medium might be in trouble. Oh, and the turbo gets the medium, but Zask was about 2.2 seconds short. Sorry for the bouncing up and down. I'm turning down my settings right now. Lumberjack blows up the Stewart for good measure, but I do believe that that was self-inflicted suicide for Allied Armor to go ahead and get into their heavy 76s. Taking a quick peek here at the map. Pretty common garrison network setup around artillery battery. You know, there's really nothing up here north of this trench network to put a garrison on too much. So you're gonna back it up a little bit. You're gonna offset garrison on point behind, and then the most common one right here on jig mark in the little garden / cornfield area. Rocket into the 76 from Lumberjack. Sorry, not from Lumberjack. From Turbo. Turbo selling out Lumberjack's position. Driver and tank are looking for Turbo. Coax incoming. Turbo says no, thank you. See if he gets gets greedy and takes out the repairman. He's going to try to come left. He wants no business of looking at that tank. I'm going to continue moving on. Zas coming to kind of help out and investigate. Once again, Axis, staying committed to Pizza Slice. It's the most important way to get into Hospice. They do have the heavy helping protect defense, but I really would like to see potentially another infantryman up here. Also have a Axis SL that is roaming on the southeast side of Point. If he can get his OP up by that glider, I mean, we potentially have a real big problem for this heavy that's hanging out by Hospice. Oh, and I do apologize. Totally caught up on Hospice and the shenanigans with armor. My apologies. We have cap pressure coming in. We have cap pressure coming in on both points now. Defense holding at Western. Defense not holding at Western. Take a look at the map. What do we have? This is not good. No garrison on point. Hotel squad officer down. Trying to run as quickly as he can up from the back. They do have control of the southwest side, and officer down is down. This is officially turned into a cap race. Take a look. Is there any... There's only... Officer down is it for the defense. I hope the commander realizes... I hope Sergeant Lipton realizes this and knows he's got to call a full reset, or at least portal his guys back to Hotel Squad. Reinforce is already down. They have the front line, but they ran outside of the circle, so Charlie and Lolo are actually canceling out the cap weight. And now they come back in. Alright, this is not looking good for Axis at the moment. Supplies getting taken out by Tex. Havoc searching for any OPs. Got a deadlock down. Friendly armor now. Axis armor trying to come in and save this point. They gotta get into the circle. Axis infantry just going down at the moment. Still no reset from SCH. Tiger, you're it. You got to get in the circle if you're going to try to can't no, because there's too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's only going to cancel out 3. Oh, looking at the backup, there's only supplies coming down on Volville. SCH in a really tough spot. Only 20 minutes into the game. Let's take a quick look. All these guys up here at Hospice need to be redeploying. Sorry about that. Witness is trying to bounce some shots and see what he can do. Amelia, Charlie coming to save him. One rocket in the side of the tire so far. Oh, that Tiger put around into the middle floor of that house. Help clear these guys out. Four AT players are absolutely coming to slam rockets into this tank, and it's going to come from every window of this house. This is going to be a great shot if this happens. One in. Here comes one from the rooftop. 2 in. Kobe. 3 in. Coming with the reload. Got immediate response. Here comes another one. How many can they take? This Tiger just absolutely not giving a fuck. Oh no! That is crazy. Rounds finally going into the house. Santa Claus up in the chimney. Blown back to the North Pole. Enemy AT still just trying to see if they can get an angle. Oh my gosh. Marked Witness, man, this is great. You are absolutely owning the 10-12 infantry AT players. Oh no! We got a shot from 23 degrees. Enemy Jumbo 76. Another great shot caught on stream. Had one from deep earlier on Elson Horn Bridge, but he literally just parked it right through this little gap and threaded the needle all the way over. Great, you know, hold on, who is that? Let me go ahead and give you a shout out on that one. Now, C4, T4, C4, RRO. Quite the mouthful there. So C4 Mao and Vitor. Great shot in getting the angle after the enemy Tiger took as many rockets as it did. Taking a peek at the map here. Oh, we do have a play though coming up. Enemy 76 does not know there's a P4. Just hauling. Are you gonna get all the way up? You're gonna stop? You're gonna take a shot? What are you doing? There's one. Close the distance. He doesn't know. Fantastic cancellation of the initial Tiger going down on point to the 76 to then be neutralized by Not Medic Eugene, Sonny Crockett, and Tesla D90. Shout out to a fantastic firearm if you're a gun guy. P90. Love that thing to death. Enemy 76 still holding the hard cap on Western, just really holding the intersection. I'm gonna go ahead and back her out just a hair here, everyone, so you can get a good look at what's going on here. We'll back her out a little bit faster. You got one clan on one avenue of approach and the other clan pushing the other avenue approach. Go ahead and take a peek here at the map. Like the half-track play, we could use some more garrisons up, defensive SLs, dropping some support boxes, helping out with the garrisons for the commander. Looks like unfortunately he got this truck stuck. It's pretty unfortunate for Sergeant Lipton. Taking a look at the Allied side, they got a decent amount of OPs up in Valville. They do have the tank holding the angle straight towards Valville from Western. Decent spacing on the backline defensive OPs. They're playing it perfectly. You know, they know someone's out here. Once again, we're playing 30s and 35s, so you do have more movement through the back lines, and you really got to play it tight to the chest to make sure that your radar network is set up properly. We do have, however, where are these guys? Oh, we got enemy 18, or sorry, I keep saying enemy, I meant to say Allied. Armor, Lumberjack, trying to sneak up. Turbo, don't do it again. Let Lumberjack live. Let Lumberjack live. '76 has no idea that he's been satcheled. TC, to call, buddy. Had some tunnel vision towards what was in front of you. Charlie squad now wrapping around point with an enemy medium crashing in from the rear. This could be a cap. This could absolutely be seen. This could absolutely be a cap. I'm not seeing any. And an airhead came down. Airhead on point. SCH pulling one out of the back pocket. Whereas one of the greatest sound clips in meme history, they're coming through the back door per Anchorman. Where are you going? Let the cap happen. I mean, luckily they have control currently, but that's 9 cap weight that just drove off into the sunset. Maybe they're clearing up some OPs down here before wrapping back, which is fine. So hopefully they just wrap back pretty quickly and come up the hedgerow over here. Yep, that's what's going on. They're gun left, just flooring it, and here comes the one on the second. Don't lose your tank, buddy. Don't lose your tank. Oh, he's got one in the track, one in the hall. Witness, keep it moving, buddy. Oh no. Ass right, ass right. I gotta give it to WRT. Like, the amount of rockets. Oh, how many? This is again Witness taking on literally an entire roster of AT rockets. Oh, and he finally goes down. Once again, Witness just absolutely eating rockets for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and does not care. Unfortunately, though, when you eat that many, you're gonna knock your teeth out and have to suck it through a straw. Taking a look at the map, they still have control of the north side of Point. I'm not sure if the Allied know that there's an airhead here. SCH, WRTB fighting each other like pissed off neighbors about who's got the rust bucket in their front yard. Let's see if Lumberjack can get a satchel in their house. No! WRT says no! Back to the redeploy screen, sir. Turbo trying to make a run for it. Turbo gun down. J-Ret dodging a rocket. Triple H officer down, coming in to clean out the house. Excellent movement by officer down. Oh, he bricks his shots. Officer down, buddy. You had great movement. You had him. I am proud of you nonetheless. Domtacular hearing the noise. Takes a shot to the back of the head. Mando coming in with an MG. Is he running? Who's he running? Oh, he's running. He's gonna mow him down. Oh, there's just so much going on this point. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to move around too much, but Airhead was cleared. OPs are getting cleared. Charlie Squad 4 Axis, the only one has bombing run coming in to try to clear out this mess. Oh, contested, almost capped, contested, capping. What is going on? Oh, well, Stewart, get into the circle. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. He's flooring it. He's in. Stewart stops the cap with the 3 cap weight, now turning into 9. Comes rolling into point saying somebody called an exterminator. Fat Shakal just absolutely saving that loss of point. Taking a quick peek here. OPs are reset behind. They got a good triangulation from the Axis side. Not sure exactly what we got going up here this far at Hospice, but overall, I mean, great job, SCC. Do apologize. I've been saying SCH the whole time. That's what it said on the channel in the Discord. But either way, Axis doing a great job to force them to all collapse, and now you're seeing that Volville no longer being pushed. We got a medium tank out here also in trouble. One shot into the medium. Now I saw where that came from. No sir. He's gonna back out of here and let this let this finish out. Do have a Stewie trying to make a play in the back line. He's already got one. Looks like tracks. Lolo in great position. There's one. Can we get 2 for the end? Engine's gone. Shakal trying to get out and save his tank. Lolo. Boom, shakalaka. Lolo says, get the hell out of my back line. Yeah, he didn't quite make it, sorry, but he was almost there. But he said, you shall not pass. Lolo says to the Stewart. Take a little peek up here. It's probably just a solo. Now here in 30s, I will say we do utilize solo squads to try to infiltrate and get some free movement in the back line to get set up. There's the OP as I speak. So yeah, he's trying to move in behind Volville. And that OP is just outside of cap sector as well. So he can essentially load that OP with five extra guys, and within 50 meters, he's now applying soft cap pressure. Swinging back down. Sorry for flying across the point again. Swinging back down to this medium. Looks like that he's getting harassed yet again. There it is. We speed this up. Oh, he's trying to repair. Ace going after Vitor. Oh, they both got out. Trouble. Ace, now he's gonna run up with your gun out. Oh no, Ace! Ace panics when he saw the driver get out. The medium lives again. Lux made its way around behind point. Tams, Asimov having a Tim the Toolman Taylor reenactment with his neighbor Wilson. Temps takes care of that, but PJ's on his way around to say, I'm going to get him back. Rayo, looking out the window, might be one looking at the stairs. He knows he's here. Grenade's coming up. Redeployed. I'm not sure what was seen or called that they called for a redeploy. Especially now that they're losing cap. What is going on? Oh, I bet you they're gonna try the push. I would bet you that Rao tries to go to Bravo OP. Ill-timed, unfortunately. What? I do wonder if they knew they weren't going to hold this, and a call was made to just go ahead and majority forces get back to Hospice and get control of the lanes you need to get control of. If that's the case, that's brilliant. You know, especially in 30s, like if the writing's on the wall for fourth point that you don't need. If that's the call, I mean, fantastic play. Fantastic job. You know, let's get back there. I mean, the Kilo Recon Squad was already up there. Golf Squad's already trying to move into position. And now instead of waiting another 60 seconds for defense to start fanning out and make sure that they control the lanes they need to control, Pickles Golf Squad is going to have to start fighting them 150 meters south of the circle. Great job. I really hope that's the call, because if that is, that's great. Love to see it. Yep, and now see, here's the fight, about 100, 150 meters from the center of the circle. Just trying to get a read of the map here. So it looks like Allies have two garrisons on the map. Now that's kind of dangerous. Zhao, I mean, you could be making a run, asking, you know, maybe for a support player. You know what, that's what he's doing. He's standing in a spot for a support player, and then there comes Lopes right there. All right, so yeah, Lopes is coming up to get another garrison behind Hospice. That's great. In 30s, garrison movement is a little bit slower because of the lack of numbers. Looks like Guides is also getting set up with a garrison south of Hospice. So overall, really good recovery. We already have one up on the line as well. I'd like to go take a look at that. This is going to be an important battle here. The battle between these two garrisons could be the difference between Allies holding this for the rest of the game and Axis pushing all the way back across the wheat field into pizza slots. They're just really committed to... So, real quick, for anyone that's watching, if you are Allies, especially in 30s, the commitment to the M1 Grand and the rocket class is pivotal in the success in 30s. With the amount of space that guys have to cover and tanks can get through, you have to be able to hit your shots at any time. So, fantastic job from the WRT side. Oh, no, sorry, not WRT side. My apologies. From the SCH side, with the commitment to just making sure that everybody's running rockets classes. I love to see it. Fantastic job on the discipline. I know there's a lot more going on behind me right now. They're starting to push their way into hospice. And I think I am going to go ahead and step away here in about another 10 seconds to go look at what's going on. I just want to see who's going to get this garrison because it's going to be so vital. Because even though you have all these guys, and I'll turn around, even though you have all these guys at hospice, if they lose this garrison, Brunoff and Zask can now start pushing backwards. Garrison down. There it goes. All right. Wait. Yep, there we go. All right. Zask with the extra stabby McStab stab for good measure. Turn and look. Turn and look. Can we get the distance shot from Zask? Oh, he has to reload. Is he going to get him between the trees? No, he's not. All right. I'm actually going to follow these guys in if they do start pushing. OP goes down. They are doing the right thing, though. You get control of this corner, and you look backwards. So take notes. This is great play by WRT. I would actually almost even commit another squad to help them, watch their right-hand side, while also pushing back towards hospice to clear this out on crossfire. Great shot by Martins. Gave his face a rearrangement off the hedge. Rizza. Martins. Rizza. Who sees who first? Rizza. Down goes Rizza. I'm sorry. Rizza with the takedown on Martins. Alright, I gotta get away from this though. Cat pressure coming on. Western approach currently. Got an Axis tank on the north side. Havoc in the cap weight. So we got two OPs in good position here. Coming up the backside of Western approach. Another fight begins over the house. Havoc doing his best impression of that sniper and Saving Private Ryan. Probably mumbling some prayers as he mows down some SCC Axis scum. Domtacular trying to sneak around here. Is he going to go in the house or is he going to go after the rocket? Konani is going to get the angle on him. Conan. I don't know why I called you Konani. I was probably moving too fast. I gotta say, these teams giving me absolute blue balls with my calls. Well, now infantry's in on the shenanigans, making me have these awkward pauses. Hotel squad in point for for the Allies. Axis got Bravo Fox. We do have Bravo squad for the Allies trying to sneak their way in. Pinch the defense. Taking a peek at the map. Cat pressure comes in for Western. Closest garrison is the one on point. Ace and Dr. Loving it, finding out real quick that they do have infantry behind them. Probably letting everyone know in command chat they're going to get pinched. Now Neri hanging out in the house watching the opposite side. I do like the fact that they're watching different directions. Dr. Levin, you gotta win this gunfight, buddy. Good job waiting out. Yeah, good job waiting out the reload. OP taken out from the backside. At this point, they just need to get garrisons down. Defensive airhead coming in for SCC. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Defensive squad leads, though, you gotta be getting your support guys in here and really helping the commander maintain the garrison network on the defensive side. And here we go. I'm gonna go back over to Hospice. We have a double tank push happening. Alpha Squad trying to get that garrison set back up for the Axis. Almeida, oh, short. You are too short to ride this ride, unfortunately. However, he does have a support player. Might have an explosive box. He's going to redeploy. I believe, no? What are we doing? Maybe checking his map. Oh, we got rockets going off here. Let's go ahead and take a look. Poseidon getting into the P4. Gaston trying to figure out where the enemy is. Oh, my apologies. I got that backwards. Colors throwing me off here. Gaston gonna get the satchel on the P4. Not sure. That marked witness doesn't know he's there. Oh, he figured it out. He figured it out. He's trying to find it. To your right. Witness to your right. In the front. Oh. A for effort, witness, on trying to figure it out. But P4 goes down on map edge. That's quite the play. We have an enemy. I keep saying enemy. My apologies, guys. But we have an Axis Tiger fully committed to holding the end of the pizza slice. Should definitely try to get a hot swap garrison or something up here that, you know, you guys potentially could feed backwards off of. Artillery strike coming into Hospice. Yeah, they're going to go for the push right now. Allies ducking for cover. Martins, Vask. Rao, stopping. Turning this backyard into a meat market with that artillery. Artillery has succeeded at this point. Zask with one rocket to the front. Rao. More excellent AT play by WRT. I love it. Love it. As a commander, if you can't tell how excited I am, I fucking love it. Can Rao get the angle, though? Gaston, here, more. I don't know why I'm surprised at this point. I'm assuming that's De Los Poste. Pronunciation on that. I am a gringo, but my wife is Mexican, so I try my best. Tiger just really hanging back behind there. He knows that there's rockets all over the place. Very, very smart move for him to go ahead and just post up and let friendly infantry really push up to him. There's that hot swap garrison I was talking about coming right up on pizza slice. WRT does not have a really good push on western approach. these guys on in cap weight, they should really be reporting what the cap pressure is. If it's only one, I would be sending these guys forward to these squads. Bombing run coming up to relieve pressure. Where's it coming? Across the top of map edge. It is going to get the garrison, maybe, because sometimes the hedgerows protect. And show me potato salad. Garrison is gone. Garrison is gone on map edge. However, I don't think WRT knows that they got one up on Pizza Slice. So hopefully they continue to clear this area instead of if they just abandon the area because they think they got it. Distance shot from Allied armor. Tiger making a good idea to get the hell out of there and use the houses as cover. Peace strike on the garrison on point. Not bad actually. Especially as Axis, it's a 50-50 shot when you drop these airheads on tanks. Or if you don't line up the peace strike with the angle, you know, if the tank is facing north-south and you drop the peace strike going east-west, that turns it into a 1 out of 4. So, you know, I don't mind the peace strike, especially when you have as many guys in the area as you do. No. I'm trying. Pay attention. You're right. There we go. Okay. I was worried that Eugene was going to go ahead, not Medic, was going to go ahead and put himself in a bad position. And pull himself out in front of his tank. One shot in. Can you get another one? He can squeeze it. Oh, he rotates his ass into view. No. WRT armor rotates himself into position to get shot because he didn't know where it came from. 3 shots into the... One return. Is Murder going to respond with a peace strike potentially? 76 down in the back. Not Medic Eugene. If you guys actually cap here, that might be why. I'm not saying that SCC is going to win the game, but if they cap here in the next 5-10 minutes or so, like that, and that wins them the game, like that's the play. Fantastic job by SCC Armor, especially after the rough start, getting things going. I will say though, WRT doing a great job starting to cyclone around the point. SCC bombing run though coming in. 1, 2, 3. Four. You're gonna get a 5th one. 5. That's, I mean, in 30s, that's like 25% of your infantry. 30% of your infantry right there. SCC in a great spot. Oh, they didn't see the 76. They didn't see, the 76 wasn't called out main road, and that just stops SCC almost dead in their tracks. And their other heavy is now being harassed by backline infantry. Witness just trying to get the fuck out of Dodge. Almeida. Texagamal. Trying to run him down. What did, no. Witness just put your gun towards, there we go. Yeah, that's a little close-up shot of some mincemeat. Get another. You know, I bet you're gonna put a load in just for goodness. Nope, okay. Officer down in the area. Ah, he did pull it in for a good measure. Mark Witness getting out of dodge though, and surviving some harassment. Taking a look here at the map very quickly. It's been a hot minute. I do apologize. Just so much stuff going on all over the place. Let's just do a little quick map review. Western Approach has got 4 garrisons and a half track, so that's pretty good. You got a couple of OPs on the south side with infantry on the north side. I like that. It gives Hotel the opportunity to go hunting out here, and if anything pops hot in this area, they can turn around and redeploy or cut south. We have a big backline push. Oh my gosh, we have another backline infantry tank play. Cap pressure wavering. Checking resources though. Resources is up the wazoo for SCC. I can only imagine it being the same. Arcane ricking into the turret. Not sure if that counts as hull damage. Not ideal, Arcane. It's okay, he was going up the hill, I get it. Can you get an engine shot, at least stop him in the middle of nowhere? WRT Rao. Hope it's Rao or it's not Rayo, but either way, coming in to provide some assistance. Medium tank group, I'm going to hop out here shortly and repair. There goes Mal for the repairs. Back up here to the wheat field. Allied has now actually pushed and cleared access out of the northern map edge. Access does have a garrison to the north. I want to see if they're able to... Oh no, WRT, you gotta always send someone to the most dangerous position to where your push is coming from. Hotshot Turbo. Don't waste your rocket now. It's right there. Garrison going down. SCC trying their best to get control of the map edge. We actually have a really good push. We just got to get Access armored up here and into the fight behind this infantry. SCC making another commitment to Pizza Slice. I mean, you got to, but another commitment to Pizza Slice with supplies coming down. However, they do have the medium Sherman. Taking a look. Oh, we're gonna get a satchel. Lumberjack going for a satchel. Sorry, wrong way on the. Let's slow it down just a little bit. One rocket in. Oh, he's gonna get another rocket from the front. He's looking at Turbo. Here comes a rocket from Snafu. Oh, he swings. Another one. Did he see him? Gunner didn't see Snafu. Defensive infantry coming to help out. Do their best to try to clear out some of the gnats, so to speak, that are just all over this medium. Checking map real quick. Garrison is up at Pizza Slice yet again. Distant shot from, I'm assuming, Snafu. They're just really... Mao just asking. Give me a break. Adios mio. However, he's taking his rockets and refusing to go down. He's really just trying to find himself a safe place to back up and rep at this point. Good use of the corner to just really put the homing angle to be directly in front of him. Checking the map, they do have an airhead behind point. So apologies, so tied into the harassment of that medium. You also have a heavy following up behind it. SEC in the final 30, really pushing WRTB into the courtyard of this house. And I will say, getting choked into this courtyard is not the place you want to be. More rockets coming into the medium. I don't know where to look at this point. Spawn wave is off. Cap is coming back in favor of WRTB. We'll see how long this lasts, because that medium may go down. I think that's Lumberjack up there doing his best Captain Spears impression and running across an open field, trying to get a satchel within range. I'm going to take the peek at the map. Sorry to pull you away. Witness is going to be in trouble here shortly. I have to peek right to see if that's an AT on him. It was, but he was saved thanks to Mondo. Great job. Saved your Tiger and potentially a really good push. I mean, you guys still have great advantage. WRTB figuring out that there is a problem up here at Pizza Slice. Garrison is yet to be locked out, just yet. Gonna have a fight right here in front. Hotshot doesn't have his gun out. Brunoff is. Oh, sorry. I tried to catch it. Martin's helping Brunoff out after the peekaboo game in the wheat field here. Checking map real quick. So that was a Allied bombing run to help clear up behind Hospice, which it successfully does. Taking a look here, I mean, still really no pressure on Western. I mean, we are getting to the point here where WRT may be having conversations in Red Chat about, you know, how much they want to try to commit to the attack. Seems like so far it's just a 3-man squad and one squad to roam the main MSR. Cap is starting to flip into SCC. 27:20 on the clock. I feel like someone at SCC heard what I was saying when I was introducing this map and how to cap Hospice, because they are dead set on holding this northern side. Che got slayed. Oh, I'm sorry, that was so cheesy. Terrible. Just having so much fun with this guy. It's been an absolutely fantastic day of Hell Let Loose. First game had caught some crazy clips, 800-meter tank snipes. Got this game back and forth. Honestly, it didn't look good for SEC after the half-hour mark, just with the way their garrison network was going, and you know, took them a little bit just to get things, you know, organized. But I mean, they really are just giving WRT a run for their money over Hospice. On top of the fact that, you know, if they fell back onto Hospice to get set for the attack, if that was the call, SCC said fuck you anyways. I mean, great fucking, this is just fantastic job by SCC currently. I mean, fantastic job by WRT too. I am not selling anybody short in this back and forth game. What do we got? That was a strafing run, bombing run coming into clear in the south side of Point. That is an excellent bombing run. These guys on Point better know it's coming and get under something. WRT avoids losing 5 and only loses 2, I believe. There may have been a third one that I missed. Axis now in the backyard. Misses the OP in the corner. The Pussy Destroyer gets destroyed. Pussy baby, you missed. I believe it's right here. Where is it? Somewhere over here. Maybe it got taken out shortly after. I'm not 100% sure. But Zosk wasn't there one moment, and then he Houdini'd the next. Backside armor push with a P4. I didn't call it out earlier, but this little rat of a P4 went all the way around the map on a massive flank to the backside. WRT is completely pinched, but the P4 doesn't know. There's a Sherman. Arcane, you have to save this. I am going to go away from point, but Arcane, you have to try to stop this. Come on, buddy. Sherman gets the angle. Does he stop? If he stops, he's in trouble. I think the P4 is going to go down no matter what. No, Arcane. You just alerted the infantry. No. P4 is down. Just unfortunate timing. Shakal with the clutch stop. I feel awful for this P4 because that was such a perfectly timed, like, infantry was in. They had the north. And they just, if they would have been 30 seconds later, they would have rolled up behind that P4, but that Sherman. Medium Sherman now is going to take map edge and clear all of this out. They do still have a garrison back here, but I don't think it's going to help. It's going to go hot. For some reason, the garrison was showing warm, even though it should have been locked. I'm not sure if that's just because that garrison was on the other side, but I'll ask that question later and figure it out. 22:50 left on the clock. Let's go ahead after this tank push. I'm going to do a quick map review and see what's going on. If I haven't been opening the map enough, I'm sorry, but there's just so much going on in every direction that I open the map, I see a play happening in real time, and just get over there as quickly as I can to try to capture it. For all you awesome viewers that are sitting in here watching this right now. 2 rockets into the Sherman. Three rockets. Not engined though. He is in trouble. Oh! Still not engined, still rolling. WRT though, every time that their armor has a problem, they do a fantastic job of just, locating the closest infantry. And that infantry responding. Now, while SCC is like battling back and forth for the cap, I mean, they are about to get absolutely pinched. SCC in trouble with their push. All right, little map review here. WRT, so we've got one garrison south of Hospice, one garrison southeast on the north side of the houses just right next to the orchards. We could use, we've got a garrison on Hospice on the front side of Point. Hopefully that doesn't lock out the hedgerow that's so important over here. Allied looking decent amount of OPs in the area and squad leads. Where's Alpha Squads? Alpha Squad's OP must have just got taken down, but you can get OP back up here, especially to cover Mao in the event that King Squad, sends, not King Squad, he's recon, but attempts get some anti-tank into the lines. A little confused. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 guys east of Hospice, with 6 Allied or more, 7, 8, 9 Allied to the west. So they're playing opposite sides. Western approach is only down. Let's go ahead and talk about them real quick. So we do have One infantry going after Valville. I think WRT just wants this to be over. They want it to be enough with the close calls that they have had. But we got three squad leads on Western approach. We could use some backline garrison help, to the southwest, somewhere near Valville. But overall, now SCC has pushed all the way up to the east and is now collapsing back in. Now you have SCC armor pushing in from the other side. I mean, you literally have the same exact play with enemy infantry closer to the back line than they are on the front line of attack. This is absolutely wild, and I'm not saying this in a bad way. This is great. This is peak 30s play of just. There's just too many gaps, too many holes. Dudes are getting through, making backline plays, attacking from angles that you normally don't see. Looking at the map, though, it's going to be with 18:30 left on the clock. I mean, WRT could start. I hate to say it, but it's perfectly okay in this league to accept the 3-2 and just maintain as much control as you can. So we'll see what they do here. I'm going to pull the map up for 10 more seconds, one more time. We just have Alameda making a run from Valville to map edge. God knows where he even started from. Looks like Bravo OP mark, so he ran south around everything and then north. So a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Nice 1,200 meter run just to get an opportunity at this. I don't even know where to look. You got WRT just trying to hold everything to the south, but now their back door is actively being pushed. Oh, brother. One. I do apologize if I missed. Maybe WRT is either wanting some speed or they ran out of arm or fuel, which I don't think that would be the case. I believe that explosion on the back of the distance over there was a tank mine being ran over. Oh, I do apologize. They do have, I mean, it's going to be a 2v1, but let's go ahead and take a peek anyways. Oh, and once again, bad timing. Bad timing. He showed up right when a Stewart was walking in. Bombing run over Hospice. This does look like that was a Axis bombing run to try to clear out the point and get the guys inside the courtyard. Taking a quick peek. Oh, they do have the heavy. They have the heavy on cap weight, which is 9. No. Oh, WRT rockets coming in after time and time again. Clutch after clutch moments from WRT and AT players. Planet of gold. Peek here again, so sorry. I am a commander, so this is what I do for a living. WRT with a fantastic control of points here itself, and also the supporting southeastern side. I mean, they do have to get them out of AA network under all circumstances. But I mean, if there's any way to keep them in AA, it's to make sure that you control the backside of this wall to look north and the north side of Hospice. I am going to flip over to Western Approach here. Sorry for jerky movements, but we may have an 8-2. One rocket into the P4. Let's go all out of rockets and redeploys. Doctor loving it. Nothing there. Less than 14 minutes on the clock, people, and we got to start getting a little very wary. I'd say a little very wary. I'll start getting a little wary of the time. Your SCC, them already having a medium on the heavy on the field and another one on the way. You have to be very careful. Cat pressure coming in from the second point. I know it's just one or two guys, but still. Did they find the garrison, and will they just go ahead and satchel it? Professor Gamal says, my garrison can take down. Now, what do we say about sharing, man? Mando looking for the psychopath that kills his own teammates over a garrison. Just kidding, Tex. It's just all for funny jokes. Your garrison is down. By altitude now. Really just chilling up on the rooftops. Not anymore. Alright, I think that's going to clear that out. Oh, Hospice is getting capped again. SCC not giving a damn about being conservative with their armor. They want all the smoke. Question is, make sure we get seen. No, they're not. Oh no. One round in. P4 is down. Sergeant Lipton, I think about maybe grabbing those half tracks, trying to move them up into a more supportive position, because right now I'm not seeing a heavy on the map for access. Meanwhile, Allied's currently pulling up two hard cap with support from a heavy. Alright, I'm going to try to stay out of the map. Unless I absolutely have to. WRT spawning off their OPs and pushing north because they once again they know that there's an issue there. This point is effectively now turned into an east and west with even Axis infantry getting in straight east of their line. This is about to be the goofiest sandwich I've seen in a hot minute. Where is it? Where is it? half track? What do we got here? Yep, that was the half track. Okay. I mean, overall, like the play at the right time. Really, really needed. Anything on it, anything on it, anything on it. Ah, it's going to get taken out. Nine minutes left. 9 minutes left and counting. Hospice in good position though. Got one half track. Sorry for the twitchy movement, guys. Sorry. Let's slow this down a little bit. That half track up in the north, or northwest, trying to help out with spawn points. Not really the best of spots. It's wide open. WRT Ghost is gonna, here comes Ghost and Zos and Gaston. 'Allied medium back in the tank. Had to back up on the field. Triple H giving the first few the DX chop before getting DX chopped himself. Tiger's got to be very careful here. Last tank ping on the map is not accurate. You might be looking in the wrong area. There we are. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? You got a rocket to the Tiger from the south. 76 just bleeding. Oh no. Oh, medium coming in. Anything he should do, he should dive behind the rear. Is he coming? Oh, here it comes. They're both doing it. Absolute mincemeat. My apologies for not calling that shot of the Tiger going down. Unfortunately, I had the previous competitors reach out asking where the heck the stream was, and I was letting them know it was a back-to-back, and that was ill-timed on my part, so my apologies. But things are not looking that great at the moment. Friendly airhead landing on point did That doesn't seem like that they were trying to go for the airhead bombing run combo, but it's in the backyard here. Where is it? Where is this thing landing? You know, that's actually... This may look like a map feature if no one sees it hit the ground. I'm gonna stay on this for just a sec. They're looking for it. They're looking for it. Oh no! Stoffin doesn't see it! This is an on point! Who's locking it out? Oh! I thought it was... Oh, man. That's what I get. That's what I get for that. That's funny. I'm still getting used to the, reading the map the right way as a streamer. Just goes to show you that I can be a commander with 3,000 hours of staring at a damn map while driving a truck, and still being a streamer, I'm going to get it wrong until I get used to it. So shout out to all the streamers out there that don't make themselves look like a complete idiot, like I do. Major push. Hold on. This is an all-in push, and if they can get some picks. "30 seconds and counting." WRT in good position, but SCC they've now crossed the road. Infantry going down to the north side. I'm trying not to spin too much because I want to see it all. Cap on Western. Fantastic timing by Drama. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. GG's SCC and WRT. Absolutely fantastic games to call today. Hopefully I don't sound too annoying to everyone here, but if there's any feedback, reach out to me via DMs, shoot me messages, I don't care. But I've had an absolute blast, and while I will take your feedback and respond appropriately, at the same time I've had such a good time that I don't give a shit. This was an amazing back-to-back days. Our games today from 508p and RMC, followed on Elsonborn, followed by SCH versus WRT. Congratulations, WRT with the W. SCC, like, you know, you had some hiccups to start the game, but I mean, don't hang your head too much on this one. It was absolutely an honor to call your game today. Once again, this game is brought to you by the OSCL SME Hospice 3-2 going to WRT. And I don't know if we have a streamer for my game, which should be coming up here about an hour and 15 minutes. But please go check out the other streamers that are currently watching games. Looks like we have currently 11 ID, no. I think my time is messed up on my original time slot for this game. Oh, nope, sorry, they had me, yeah, it looks like my name got passed out. Either way, coming up shortly, if it hasn't already started, Because I'm not sure if Smithers wrote that time in Eastern. I'm assuming it's Eastern. But next game up, if it hasn't started already, is L201 versus 27th, followed by GOAT and 3LPZ. L201 and 27th being broadcasted by Smithers, GOAT and 3LPZ being broadcasted by oh my gosh, I'm gonna butcher this. Eng Shiojima, followed by Whippy, Ohio, with 11 ID versus 79th at 9. Tailwag 101A versus Dark at 9. S7 versus 9PZ at 9. We do not have a streamer currently for DVR versus SOH or PZLD versus Dog to end the night. And we may not have a streamer for 2-6 versus OCL. But please give some love to the other streamers that are taking time out of their day to provide this type of content for everyone in this community. Once again, it's been an absolute blast. All day, nonstop, action-packed games. Till next time, everybody. This is Osiris. Appreciate you for your time. Have a good weekend and stay safe tonight. And we'll see you on the battlefield next time.